Second time going live. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but I just wanted to hop on live real quick. I'm going to be talking kind of funny because I just had, not a root canal, I had extraction. And I got a couple of roots pulled out of my teeth. But I wanted to just catch up with my Swirl Gang fam real quick. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll wait until a couple of people get in here. If not, it's no big deal. But right now I am trying some mashed potatoes. I typically do homemade mashed potatoes, but I was real hungry, and so I'm gonna try these Bob Evans fully loaded potatoes. And I have been pretty much not on a diet, but I've just been eating a little bit better lately. So I got some, with the mashed potatoes, I got a little bit of boiled chicken. Yes, you heard me, I said boiled. I got a little bit of boiled chicken here, which it doesn't really bother me, but a little bit of boiled chicken is healthy. Okay, and a little bit of gravy. I'm gonna try to see if I can eat that. I don't know if my mouth is gonna allow me to, but gonna see. So right now I'm just gonna put a little tiny bit of salt on it because I don't know if with this extraction the salt is gonna hurt my mouth. It may not though, because a lot of times they tell you to kind of gargle with salt water, so we'll see. A little bit of sea salt. But I just wanted to get on here because it's been a while since I've been on my YouTube channel, and you know, I wanted to start kind of being more consistent with videos. You know, we were kind of doing videos, family videos, couple videos, some pranks and stuff like that. But I think that the way to go will probably be to start doing some live videos too, right? Because they're less work and stuff like that. So yeah. So just wanted to come on here and kind of catch up with my Swirl Gang family. And so recently, I don't know if, you know, you all know, some people may know, some people may not know, but I recently lost my mom. It's been about, I'll say about 20 days now, since, you know, she has passed on. And you know, her homegoing celebration was, it was really, really good. It was really good. And so I'm just taking one day at a time, right? I guess this would be considered kind of a mukbang too, because I'm eating. But yeah, it's been about 20 days since she passed, and I was, you know, having a pretty hard time. My face feels lopsided and drooped. Yeah. So I was having a pretty hard time, but it's gotten easier. You know, some days you have bad days. When you lose somebody, it can be just, you know, obviously a thought that triggers it, or a song or a sound, or, you know, just different things that can trigger it. So I feel so weird to eat. The side of my face is still numb. um Mashed potatoes are pretty good for it to be something that's store bought. Hey, Mindy. So yeah, I think the direction that we're gonna take, and my better half is at work, Yeah, losing a parent is tough, you know. Obviously, well, I mean, I did it. I have experienced losing a parent before. It was actually my dad, but I really didn't know him, so it's a lot different. Me and my mom, we were very close and we had a bond. Like none other. My dad, I really didn't know him that much. I mean, I was saddened and things like that when he passed away, but it's much different. I only knew him for all of maybe a year. Big difference. So, um, yeah, losing a parent is like none other. And I don't care what anybody says. It's like, um, whether you expect the person to pass away, and they're sick, or whatever the situation may be, there's still, it seems like there's still nothing that can really truly prepare you, right? um, when it comes, it's just like, everything is new and fresh, whether there's something you anticipated or not. So, um, yeah, my mom was fairly young. She was gonna be 70. So, I mean, to me, in my mind, that's kind of young. She was actually going to be 70. Her birthday was the 4th of July. She passed away on June 26th. So she was going to be 70. Um, And, I'm not really that hurt about it right now because, I got a lot out. I purged a lot out. Um, and she lived a really full life. She was a beautiful lady. So, I just celebrate her and her passing. Obviously there's times and stuff like that that I miss her, but, she's not having any pain. She's not having any suffering. So, um, a lot of times, when a person passes away, I think, the family and loved ones are pretty selfish, and it's more of a self-centered thing. We really don't think about what the person really thought about or desired or any of that. And I had to really think about that because I know my mom was pretty tired. She was sick for quite some time. Um, and people get tired. So who are we? At one time I was almost angry, and I had to kind of check myself like, it's her life, and I was angry because I felt like she left us, and but that's just a normal self-centered way of thinking. So, I had to kind of think of it in that way, and she's not suffering anymore. So, what more can I ask for? Her life has been fulfilled, and I'm just really happy that we got a chance to, really create a bond like we did. Because when I was a lot younger, we really did not have a bond like that. There was a lot of things going on, but that's neither here nor there. Mm. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna start going live a lot more, rather than here comes my boys, rather than doing a whole uploading videos and editing and all that. That takes a lot of time. So I'll probably go live more. Hold on one second. Hey, 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 hey. The boys are coming in. That's what it is. Mm. So yeah, but I do want to get the channel back up and running because I love YouTube. I have not been spending a substantial amount of time on it because it had become extremely, extremely toxic and dark. But of course, it depends on what sector, genre, or whatever that you listen to and follow. And I just had a lot going on, and I had refused to just, exert my energy and stuff like that on YouTube when I had a lot of other stuff going on. But I've always loved YouTube. YouTube definitely has taken over. Okay, hands down. You don't need TV. Who needs cable and all that when you have YouTube? Okay, you can see, you can find drama, cooking, whatever you want. You can find it on YouTube. So yeah, that is what we plan on doing, is doing the lives. Still gonna be doing some pranks and stuff. I gotta think of some, because as it stands right now, I think he's pretty much undefeated. I think that's the word I'm using, but and I gotta get him. Gotta get him. You know, I gotta think of some good pranks. But you know, earlier I was just sitting and doing a lot of thinking. One of my, I guess you would say, hobbies or talents. I used to write poetry, and just used to pretty much brainstorm certain things and just, manifest it onto paper and different things like that. I was at one time going to write a book, so that's one of my hobbies. And when I have a creative thought that comes to me like that, I've learned to write them down right away, so that way I really don't lose them, because a lot of times those thoughts that you have like that creatively, they're very powerful, you know. So I was just writing a couple of things down before I got on live, and it was just basically about life. Okay. Um, just food for thought, or whatever you want to call it. And I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys, okay? And goes a little something like this, okay? So this is just something that I tell people. It seems like a lot of times women, in particular, tend to gravitate toward me. It seems, for me to kind of, like, I don't know, talk to them or minister to them, and whether I really know them or not, for some reason they always seem to feel comfortable with me in either sharing something, or hey Ra, either sharing something, or you know, just kind of like unusually being able to open up to me. And I don't know what it is. It's always been like that. And I don't take that for granted, right? I've always been the type of person you could definitely trust. So if you tell me something, your secret is definitely good with me. I've never been the type of person where, if you tell me something, you piss me off, I'm gonna go, you know what I'm saying, just kind of pretty much tell the world. I've never been like that, because I think it's very important, for a person to be able to trust you. And so, for some reason, women just always tend to gravitate to me and feel comfortable in opening up, talking and stuff like that to me. So, what I was just writing down is just kind of like, one of those keys to life type of thing, and just things that I pretty much tell a lot of people that come to me, whether it's just for advice, whether it's for me to just kind of, lend a listening ear, or whatever it is, okay? So typically I tell people that, life is definitely a gift, right? Um, some people who suffer from, um, depression. I don't know what words I can really say on here and what words I can't, but some people who suffer from certain mental illnesses that, um, makes them become, pretty much shut off, or always down, sulking, and that type of stuff. They tend to look at life with the glass being half empty, I guess you could say, okay? Pessimistic. They tend to look at things like, woe is me, why is everything always negative happening to me, so on and so forth. And that type of stuff is powerful, right? Because, every word that you speak out of your mouth, and if you're always having a negative outlook, you're spewing negative words, and your energy is negative, that's what you're putting out, that's what you're going to get back, right? So if you look at life like it's a gift, okay, we know that life is real short. We know that. But if you look at life like it's a gift, in which it is, it's short, we should make the best of it, okay? But there's certain things that we should probably follow to make it positive, okay, to make it very fulfilling and things of that nature. So, being that life is short, why wouldn't you want to make the best of it, okay? Um, and the earlier you kind of get that in life, obviously, the longer you'll be able to exercise it in life, and the more pleasing, satisfying, and fulfilling your life is going to be, right? So, exactly, words are definitely spells, and you do have to be mindful what you say, and it's so easy to get caught up, in the negative words and the negative, you know what I mean? Because let's face it, life is difficult. Even though it's a gift, it's also a curse, It can be a gift, it can also be a curse. So, it's real easy to succumb to a lot of things, a lot of adversity, and a lot of things that come to us that are not pleasant. It's easy to just pretty much be like, man, I'm about to throw in the towel. I'm sick of this, whatever, whatever, whatever. Which is, at one point in time, it was a state that I was in. I was in a very, very dark place. Thank God I'm not there anymore, and I haven't been for a long time. But, okay, going back to what I typically, tell people when I talk to them is, I pretty much tell them that life is a gift, okay? It's not easy, but it is a gift. A positive mindset and outlook makes a world of difference, okay? A positive mindset and outlook on life, it makes a world of difference. I always tell people that the keys to a more fulfilling life is to do right by other people, right? Treat other people good. That means to treat people good, treat people with respect, okay? Treat people good. There's no reason to be running around, just doing people dirty or just being wicked or being mean or being, treat people good, okay? Do right by others. Treat people with respect, okay? And if you do mess up, because we're human, okay? We tend to always figure it out how to mess it up. That's just how we are. Whether you're looking for trouble or not, it always seems to find you. But, if you do mess up, which you will, because we are human, we're not perfect, right? If you do mess up, okay, then try to find some type of resolve quickly. Try to correct the situation, try to reconcile, try to find resolve, whatever terminology or phrase you want to use. Try to make the situation. Oh, it's hard to say situation with my mouth, with my mouth numb on one side. But try to correct the situation quickly. Okay, try to, and it's important that you try to correct it quickly, so that way you can just move on. Okay, what's the sense in dragging stuff out, holding grudges? All of that stuff is toxic and is poison to you, not to the other person, because 9 times out of 10, they're not even thinking about you, okay? So make the situation right with that person so it can free your mind and free your thoughts and just free you up from any type of guilt, okay? But when you do make the situation with a person right, okay, do it with a pure heart and do it with pure intentions. That's important because we can make a situation or attempt to make a situation right, but our heart and our intentions are not pure, and they're not right, okay? You can try to fix the situation because I'm going to try to smooth this situation over, because if I do, there's something that I'm going to benefit out of it. Either this person gives me money, or I'm so tired of hearing her talk, and I know it's going to go on and on and on. Or, you know, you could have ill intentions. Your ill intentions can be the reason why you're trying to make things right with a person. Absolutely, okay? So, in order to master this thing, you have to make sure that you have pure intentions and that your heart is right when you're making it right. Okay? Very important, okay? Because you don't want to have do anything, okay? You want to make sure you're doing it and you're doing it with good intent. If you feel like you're not in that place and you're not going to, apologize or try to reconcile with any good intent and you're really not feeling it, don't do it. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Okay? But I'm just saying that we're human. We're going to mess up. We're going to make mistakes, but try to, get ahead of it quickly and, correct it and make things right because um it's your reputation. It's integrity. Okay? If you want to be looked at as anything in life, okay, you want to be looked at as an individual that has integrity. Integrity is above so much, so much. Okay? You want to be known as a person of integrity. That's very important because people that don't have integrity, they fall for it and they do anything. They can't be trusted. You want to have integrity. You want to be an upstanding human being, not just because people are talking about it or people want to, you want people to run around and say, oh, this person is this way or that way. I mean, it's good to have a good name and reputation for yourself, but first and foremost for yourself, because at the end of the day, when you are an individual of integrity, you can lay your head down at night on your pillow and know in your heart, okay, that you did the right thing. You have integrity because you know you did the right thing. I'm not going to be, I don't know about nobody else, but I'm not in the business of laying down at night and fighting with all type of demons and craziness because I know, that I'm on some, you understand what I'm saying? So, and it makes me feel good to know when I'm doing right by people. I'm doing the right thing by people. That type of stuff tends to be reciprocated. Most of the time, if you do right by somebody, they're going to do right by you. There's an exception to every rule. You're always going to have people that are just evil and wicked, but if you do right by people and you keep your integrity, more than likely that's how you're going to be treated as well. You're going to be able to keep your peace. I mean, peace, integrity, those two are up there. Okay? They're up there. I don't let anyone, and I mean anyone, I don't care if you my mama, my daddy, my kids, I'm not letting anyone steal my peace. My peace is extremely important. I hold it to a very high standard, so I'm going to make sure my peace is intact. And one way that I know my peace is intact is if I know that when I wake up every day, you know, everyone who I have an encounter with, interaction with, I am not doing them wrong. I'm doing them right. Okay, so that's just something, keys to life that makes a more fulfilling life. Energy, okay? We already know how energy and all of that stuff works. So, if you're practicing these things, okay, these all fall in the realm of positivity. So if you're practicing being a good human being, respecting people, upholding your integrity, standing on your square, and all of these type of things, the universe has no choice but to reciprocate. And I said the universe, but in my own personal belief, God has no choice but to adhere to his word. Okay, he has to. He doesn't lie. So these are the principles, excuse me, that I live by, and it has made my life more fulfilling. So even when I have, days that I'm just not feeling it, I may feel just a little blah. You had them blah days where it's like, okay, I'm not feeling it. You know, even in those days, I can still truly say that life is good. Okay. Um. So hold on. Yes. Okay.
You got a bonus card, or should I just ask?
No, just punch in my phone number.
I'm gonna just ask for the stores. What?
When you go to purchase your stuff, and it asks you for your bonus card, it says scan your bonus card or punch in your phone number. Well, so if you punch in my phone number, it's the same screen. You got to go through it to pay for your stuff. It puts the bonus card on there already.
I don't know by heart.
You don't know my phone number, boy? Boy.
I don't know by heart.
Bye. Or just take my keys.
It's good life.
Josiah, take my keys.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like it.
Boy.
I can do that for the store. It's okay. I can do that.
Or just take the bonus card off of it.
Wait, where did you get a bonus card from, by the way?
Tops, I filled out for one. Why you going to the store? You going to the store? Why you going to gym pants on? Girl, we are not ghetto. Go ahead, leave them on. You already got them on.
She said we're not out the door.
Say it again?
She said we're not out the door, so she was going to try to change it.
No, that's okay. Go ahead. Y'all already down here. It's cool. Okay, here. Just take this. What y'all want to get? Junk food? Junk food?
So I can have it?
No, you cannot have my bonus card. You lost yours. Now go.
Oh, when it gets around? Okay, I'm keeping it.
Boy. Go before I put all y'all on live. I'm about to grab the camera and bring it over here right now. Okay. Watch. Think I'm playing? Turn around, say hi. Stop. Go.
How you gonna tell me to go? You all the way up there.
Go, y'all. Put Vaya's Crocs right there so she can just slide them on. Josiah Walker, I need some pepper. A little bit of pepper. Ooh, is this gonna burn my teeth though? I'm so surprised at these mashed potatoes. I really am.
Why?
Kids. So, okay. Sorry guys. So yeah. Just a little tiny tidbit, but I definitely do want to start getting back active on YouTube and you know, interacting with my peoples and stuff. I am getting ready to sign off soon though, because this tooth, oh my god, my mouth feel like it's like this. But today I had 2 appointments. I went to the women's doctor, okay, because your girl getting old, and I went to the dentist. I had a tooth back here, and man, I cannot stand the dentist when I tell you. It's like I don't want to lose my teeth. Ugh. I don't want to lose my teeth. I'm making face. Oh, the side of my mouth is. I don't want to lose my teeth. You know, it's important to have good oral health and stuff like that. But I just don't like the dentist. I don't like the drilling. I don't like the needles when they numb your mouth. Like, I don't like none of that. I don't like it. And so, I hate to say it, but that's one of the reasons why I be avoiding going to the dentist and stuff. But it's important, especially at my age, because, you know, when you don't go, obviously, you can brush, you can floss and stuff like that. And it's like, you're still supposed to get it, you know, your teeth cleaned professionally and all of that stuff. Because once all of that tartar and stuff starts building up, oh, my lip, you know, it can cause gum disease and just a bunch of stuff. So I was like, let me go. You know, I take my my son, he has braces, so I try to, you know, make sure I take him to every checkup or appointment and stuff like that. But as far as myself, like, I really have like a fear of the dentist. Like the sound of the drill is freaking traumatizing to me. But I know I have to go, and that's why I have to go. But that's why I have two teeth that are missing. The one that they just pulled was a tooth that actually had chipped off because it wasn't it wasn't well, and me eating something hard and crunchy, it just pretty much it broke off, and they had to go in and take the rest out of it, and they had to take they pulled two roots or something out of it. So um yeah. And then was thinking about, I'm kind of old for it anyway, but that tongue ring, I had to wind up getting a plastic one because the metal one, I could hear it just clinking against my teeth, and they say that that's really not good. It'll start chipping your teeth off and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna take that out anyway. I've had it for quite some time, and I am kind of up in age. Your girl's kind of old, to be having a tongue ring and stuff like that. But I absolutely hate the dentist. I don't like doctors. Okay, I really, really don't like doctors, but it's important to go. It's very important to go. If I had it my way, I would never go to the dentist, but I don't want to be running around here, looking like yuck mouth and stuff like that. I really don't. I really don't want to be, looking like, I smoked the METH or none of that. So I try to keep up with my appointments. Uh, oh my, I have one more extraction that I have to get done, and I got a couple of fillings and stuff like that. Last year on our channel, I was kind of showing you my weight loss journey. Since that time, I think I'm pretty sure I've gained maybe about 7 more pounds. So I kind of go up and down. I had, lost pretty good. I think I gained about 7 pounds. I'm trying to see that belly. Ooh, yeah, I think I gained about 7 pounds or something like that. Ooh, got a shave too. But I have been doing pretty good though. Honestly, I have been doing pretty good. I've been pretty much just not, I don't like to say diet because I'm not on a specific regimen. I'm not what do you call it? I'm not doing meal prep or any of that. I'm not stressing myself out about it, but I'm just making a lot more healthier choices. I do implement salad, a lot of green with my chicken. I'll boil it instead of having it fried. And most of the time, whatever my family eats, I don't eat. I always have something different for dinner. So I'm trying to do that just to be healthy all the way around. And let's see, a pretty short individual. Oops. I'm a pretty short individual, so to be this short. Oh, I hope I didn't mess it up. To be this short and to be that heavy is not cool. Okay, so 185, 90 pounds may look okay on somebody that's a woman that's like 5'10" or something like that, because the weight is evenly distributed. But when you short, like automatically you obese. Period. So yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on here real quick and just give, a little bit of encouraging words. I am encouraged. I am very encouraged. I thank and love God, who is definitely, the head and the strength of my life. I realize and recognize where my strength comes from, and I would never denounce him no matter what. So I thank him for always blessing me. And even, when things don't work out right in life and stuff like that, I still bless him regardless. I bless him regardless because, adverse situations and, things, when they happen for a reason. Some things are blessings in disguise. And sometimes until things unfold, you really don't know what the reason is behind them. But God always has a plan for your life. Just know that. And so remember, keep a positive outlook on life. Okay, make sure you do right by people. All right, don't deceive yourself. Okay, be real with yourself first and foremost. That's important. Be real with yourself. Okay, if you can't be real with yourself, you'll never ever be real with nobody else. So, self-love, being real with yourself, and then you can start treating other people accordingly. um, I am, even though I lost my mom, I'm still, mourning her. One day is not like the next. But overall, I'm happy. I'm blessed. I love my family. I have a absolutely blessed family. My significant other, he's so supportive. I love him so much. He's such a hard worker, and he's just a great man, and I'm blessed, and I realize that. So I'm good, y'all, but I am going to be signing off. You too. I gotta look up because my glasses are bifocal. I gotta look up to read. You stay blessed too. Thank you for your condolences. And for the few people that are in the house, I thank you. I know I'm not in nobody's algorithm right now, but that'll change quickly because I plan on, doing a bunch more lives and stuff like that, to kind of just chop it up with my peoples. So yeah, love you guys, and hopefully I can start bringing in Swirl Gang again, okay? Swirl Gang, my people. I can start bringing them back up in the building. We can interact and have some real deep builds, some real deep discussions, stuff like that. Um, and also coupled with the um pranks that we do and stuff like that, and we have some other stuff that we want to also do too. We want to definitely do some reactions. Me and the mister, we want to do some reactions. We want to have some good intellectual conversations, right? And talk about some of the current events and stuff that's going on now, some stuff that has to do with race, and just a lot of hot topics and stuff like that, I guess you can say. Just have some real good deep discussions on that. So yeah. um you guys have a good night. Okay, I am outie. Peace, and I love you. Now I gotta figure out how to end this thing. Let's see. uh oh, I am not technologically inclined. How do I end it? I think I just pinned a comment. How do I end this? Okay, let's see. Cancel, share. Da, 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 da. I guess I'll just press the X on it. I guess so. Bye. Show you when to stop streaming.